Every day, thousands of high school students walk through the halls of Harrisonburg High School, each one with their own story. In the midst of a noisy world full of distractions, these kids are desperately seeking the chance to be heard. Young Life provides the opportunity for these kids to come to weekly events and hear the good news of Jesus.
God wasn't okay with leaving us separated from Him in our sin, and so He sent His Son, Jesus Christ.
Every Tuesday morning, students get together and do a deep dive into what following Jesus looks like. Club consists of organized chaos, where kids get to come and play games and have fun, and at the end of the night hear a leader talk about life and talk about Jesus Christ. For 1 week in the summer, we get a chance to bring our friends away to summer camp, and that is so sweet.
All right, you go to come find another winner, and use the morsels of plastic you have left.
They are pulled out of the brokenness of their lives and set into a place where they can just be kids and experience life to the full.
Summer camp was probably the best week of my life. Like, it really changed a lot of things in my point of view about what I did and what I do now.
Summer camp was one of my favorite memories, and when they say it'll be the best week of your life, they're not joking. Before I went to summer camp, I had a relationship with God, but it wasn't personal. And then when I went to summer camp, I had my one-on-one talk, and I realized that it is more of a personal relationship, and I got much closer to God after that.
I learned that God, He will never turn His back on you. He will always love you, and He will stay by your side no matter what.
My experience at summer camp was beyond amazing. What I've learned about God throughout this summer is that there is always a spot in His heart for you, that He always has love for you, He'll always forgive you. And how they explained it at Young Life Camp, and how Todd's explained it multiple times, is that His chair is always turned towards us. We just have to turn our chair towards Him and start the conversation, which is what I did this summer and hopefully continue to keep doing throughout my life.
You guys help me with things that I can't do as far as introducing my son and keeping him involved in spiritual practices and, having good, clean fun and things like that.
We are asking that you would partner with us in this mission, and there are 2 ways that you can support. 1, pray. We need your prayer. Ask that the Holy Spirit would sweep through Harrisonburg High School and that every kid would be reached with the gospel. 2, money. Money holds so many kids back from going to camp and experiencing the best week of their lives. We wish that money wasn't an issue, but the fact of the matter is that usually kids can't come to camp because they can't afford it. But this year, we're making it possible for every kid that wants to come to be able to come, regardless of socioeconomic class.
I am doing much better now financially because I have a stable job, and I got a little bit of time. I made over a year there, so it's a little bit of an increase, and they worked me hard, so it's like 15-hour days some days, but that never was a hindrance for him experiencing, the camps. You guys have made it possible for him to experience that despite our struggles that we were having financially.
We ask that you would consider these 2 options. Either give a specific amount to Young Life at Harrisonburg High School, or sponsor a kid to go to camp directly. Camp costs a lot of money, and if you are willing, we'd ask that you would sponsor a kid to go that wouldn't be able to otherwise.
The real blessing this summer was being able to go, because like I did say, fundraising was very, very last minute. But to all the people who donated money so that I could go, I want to say that I appreciate you and thank you. Just knowing that you donating helped somebody find their way through Christ. I appreciate you, and I think everybody in this room appreciates you very much.
Would you seriously and prayerfully consider giving us your support? Thank you.